We're here to break down these games. We're going to go over them real quick, give a quick analysis of them. And we probably call somebody tonight. See about these good games. I got to set everything up, though, put it in the chat. Coach White, how you doing?
I'm doing well, brother. Hey, man, excuse me tonight, fellas. I'm a little distracted. I'm on daddy duty. You know what I'm saying? Daddy and husband cooking food for the family tonight.
All right, you're going to still be able to do your thing, right?
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I might be a little off, but, you know, I still put in the work.
All right.
Hey, man, tell Ray we ain't going to be able to play that game tonight, man.
Terrible.
I got to cook this good dinner, cooking steak bites for the family, man. I know my wife going to want to watch the TV shows. I forgot it was Monday.
Yeah, we can tell them that. This nigga Savine in that tripping already.
Said what?
Savine, talking about my man. All right, let's go over it. You ready?
Well, one thing we have to stop doing is giving lifeless people relevancy.
Yeah, I agree.
I ain't never seen somebody who ain't won nothing done be the most talked about person in America, man.
I
Find a way to keep yourself relevant, man. Like, man, I don't want to talk about that, man.
I agree. What we gonna go over? Week 14 games. Let's go back.
Go through them users.
We gonna go through them users. First game we got the Giants and the Cowboys. Now both of us picked we picked Marty Smack in the upset and he let us down. What you got to say about that game, Coach White?
I'm gonna be honest with you. I only picked Marty because I was salty. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You were salty because he beat you?
I picked Marty because I was salty. Because he had just beat me. But all honesty, I actually tuned into the game a little bit. And really, to be honest with you, man, Marty didn't come to win, bro. I don't feel like he did. I feel like Marty came in hoping that Drew's gonna make a couple of mistakes, and then he be able to capitalize off of that. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, Drew playing playoff football right now. He's playing limit. I'm gonna limit my mistakes. I'm keeping everything tight to the vest. I'm not doing much more than what I have to do to actually get the games won, man. You know, you gotta respect him for that.
I'm just not impressed with him, Coach White. I'm just not impressed with Drew. I don't think he's played anybody yet but you the first game, and he only won the second game because y'all started over.
But you keep disrespecting Ray.
Ray is a bum. Ray is a gimmick. Ray's a bum. he just can beat me. I don't know what it is. He got my number, style, whatever. But Ray only done beat Drew one time in the history of their rivalry. Drew got Ray numbers, so that's why I can't give it to him. Drew will tell you, Ray has never beat him but once, and that was in that Super Bowl.
I knew it was over with for Marty when I seen the title of Drew String. Marty gets smacked.
Oh, did he? That's what he put up there.
I'm gonna pick Drew to lose the whole playoffs. Maybe he makes the championship.
I'm gonna pick the nigga to lose anyway, just because I'm gonna hate on him, because he wasn't doing all this good talking when he was getting smacked around. Now all of a sudden he the greatest thing since sliced bread. So I'm gonna hate.
Drew always was a talker, though.
Yeah, he was, because he was winning. As soon as nigga get to losing, you ain't hear a peep out of him.
Man, he had problems going on.
Man, nigga, I would say it too if I. You know what? He do. You know, he got serious stuff. So this is, this is an entertainment channel too. But I say the same shit if I was losing. Screw Drew. He's a bum and he ain't back. And I'm gonna say that till I knock him off in the playoffs. I'm just gonna put it out there. That's just what I'm gonna say.
So if he win the championship, you gonna get that man his just due?
No doubt. Anybody who wins the championship, I give them they just due. I hate all the way up until they win that bowl, and then I can't hate
To be
on
honest
them.
with you, man, Marty came out with a good game plan, man. He just in attack group, man. He just set back, dinked and dunked, allowed Drew to set up his defense, and Drew just started coming downhill on him. Once he came downhill on him, and you want to play that control the clock offense, you can't recover from that. You don't have enough time. So
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think it was a complete game by Drew. He dominated all facets of the game.
Yeah.
It wasn't like he did nothing special. Like he played one of my classic type games, man. You just come in there and you just win the game. You don't look good doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody will watch you like, oh, he weak. But, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Just win the game. That's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do.
That's how pretty it is.
I agree with that. He been winning. He undefeated. I want him to go undefeated because that's a curse. He did that the whole game?
I said he didn't.
Oh, okay. He learning then.
I give him props. He won.
All right, no doubt. All right, we're going to move on to Broncos and Chiefs. That wasn't a user, but I picked Ryan to lose that game. Ryan knows how to beat the CPU now, 51-24. All right, we're going to get to this game right here, though, Coach. We got the Eagles and the Dolphins. It was a little controversy after this game. We're going to talk about that, too. And you predicted it. He beat him by, what, 22?
Well, he had him down by...
He had him down by... Yeah. It was...
you know that... I'm going to tell you right now, Ray John might be on the line right now.
Oh, why?
Everybody in Philadelphia, that's the city of brotherly love. But once they turn their back on you, it's over with. Everybody in Philly want to know why was Lamar Jackson still in the game,
up 42-7,
running the scoreboard up when we on a playoff run.
You right.
Everybody and their mama is pissed that Lamar Jackson is injured right now.
You right, and you got to blame that on the head coach, and that's Ray. Ray, we need some answers. Like he say, why would you have Lamar in the game that late?
I can give you the answer.
What? Stats? Why?
No, not stats.
What?
It was Lamar. Lamar was so abused, so disrespected by the Dolphins franchise. He can't throw. He's a bum. It's not me, it's him. And Lamar came in there and he was rubbing his ball sack all over them. No lie. He was disrespecting them. Just playing, you go get it with Ruggs all game. Like, everybody was out there. It was impressive and it was a shame at the same time. Because I was trying to figure out, like, how in the hell do you just keep letting Ruggs just get wide open? I don't know if because he had the 15-yard pass lead or whatever, but remember what I told you. A scorpion gonna be a scorpion, man. That's all that man knows. He didn't make no adjustments.
Yeah, he don't know nothing else.
But one thing that was polarizing to me, I don't know if because Ray, and it's crazy I can't be saying all this because this man messed around and beat me this week, but Ray couldn't, I don't know if he was just thrown off because he had just lost Lamar and he was up and he just didn't know. Once Lamar went out, the wheels fell off the bus. I damn near thought if there was 2 more quarters left, Sequan probably would have came back and won that game.
Yeah. Yeah, well, we're going to talk about something next. After the game, Tom Brady was dropped immediately after the game, and guess who picked him up after Lamar Jackson was out?
I refuse to get table legs, man.
You know what? Both of these niggas right here, they need to be booted for this. I don't know which one of them did it or initiated the DM, but I think it was some DM talk for him to drop Tom Brady. Like, why would he do that? He ain't did it all year, and then Ray go pick him up. Just so happened that Lamar Jackson out 6 weeks.
I'll let you talk about it because I refuse to give the table legs.
All right, well, I'm going to talk about it because Saban is the author of Integrity and books and the league, and we gotta protect the shield, and then he go do some fluke shit like that. I gotta talk about that. I can't let that ride not on my watch. Personally, I wanted to cancel his contract, his ownership of the team, but better heads prevail, and he's still with us. You know, it's done been a little more egregious stuff than what he just did, so he get to hang on. But I didn't think that was cool.
Talk to Diddy about that. You probably should call Diddy and had a commissioner minute.
Oh, we did. Oh yeah, we probably. Yeah, we'll probably go back to that. Call Nitty, get a commissioner minute.
Y'all talk about that. I refuse to get. I'm gonna tell you this right now. We find a way every week to talk about somebody who's is in a losing franchise and is losing in Madden 21. Like, I don't. Why we keep talking about this man? I keep finding a way to talk about this man. Like, he keep being relevant because we want to talk about him. I don't want to keep talking about this.
You might be right. He like the Trump of MML. He's a bum. All right, we're going to move on. Next game, who we got? PTB. That was the CPU. We won't talk about that. PT knocked off the Moan. That's a tight race over there for that last spot, though, because the two-time champ lost. So he might not make the playoff. I'm going to let you talk about that game when we get to it. Anyway, PT moved to 7-6 with the win, 35-28. Next, we got Steelers. AJ, he beat the CPU. He's still in first, tied for first in this division. Next, okay, we got to talk about this one. Nitty.
Well, Larry was first in that division over there.
They tied. Well, actually, they tied. Larry got the tiebreaker. They both 8-3 or 9-3, I think. But Jacksonville, Meach knocked off Coach Nitty 19-14. That was a big win for Meach to keep his playoff. He leading that division by one game. And Nitty, that hurt Nitty. I think Nitty moved to 8-5. So Nitty ain't got no shot at that division, I think. It's tough, and he better hope he hang on to that playoff spot. Who did you call for the win in that game?
What game?
Nitty and the Browns and.
We already talked about this game. Remember, they had played before we did the broadcast.
Oh, okay.
And in fact, we had asked Nitty about it on here.
Oh yeah, we did. Yeah, we did.
Man. You might want to get checked for all time.
Yeah, we did. I forgot about that one. We did go over that because they played a good one. All right, we ain't got to talk about, man, I whooped on Vic 56-16. Like, I'm just waiting for a meaningful game. Once I get a meaningful... I play Mamba this week, though. So maybe I can get
Mamba pissed.
Yeah, he pissed. He took a L. Buffalo, New England, we ain't got to go over there. Tampa Bay, you said Tampa Bay was going to win.
He did.
Yeah, he blew him out, too. 35.
No, actually, it was a tight game. The game had restarted, and they was pretty close. He actually edged that game off.
Oh, yeah, you right, because I gave him the force.
Yeah, honestly, I'm telling you, boy, you better get checked, man.
I don't know what's going on. Yeah, my memory. They say that's the first thing to go. Anyway, we got Mook. Did we talk? Ooh, the Lions put it on him. 55-23. Mook is in real jeopardy. It doesn't look good for him making the playoffs this season. So we might be guaranteed a new champ. What you got to say about this one?
I actually kind of turned this game off once I heard Mook was on the phone like how he was, man. I don't think this was an actual representation of the actual game, but at the end of the day, you get on those sticks. You take an L, you take an L. So can't really say much about the game, man. He beat Mook like how he was supposed to. I mean, it's polarizing to say. He came in and said he was gonna stomp Mook out. So, hey, that's what he did.
Hey, I'm gonna say this. I actually believe now that Mook is scared of that man. Last three,
scared of?
Man, he done beat Mook ass the last 3 times they done played. I think Mook is scared of him. He was saying that I was defending Mook at first. Like, nah, he ain't running for you. But looking at it, and Mook didn't take the game serious. And this about the time he make his little playoff run and tighten up. I think Mook's scared. I didn't think Mook wanted no piece of that.
I mean, the league might take it disrespectfully, man, but Mook really don't. You know, he feel like he the greatest now, so he don't take the game serious no more, man. He say he feel like he should let somebody else win.
Oh, ain't this something? Nah, nigga, don't come up with no excuse now. Every nigga want to win. That nigga's a competitor. He want to win. If he can win 10 in a row, I don't want to hear no excuses from no nigga.
He like, man, I just don't care no more.
Nah, if I can win 15.
I got 5 championships. Then what do you say? Then the 7 or 8, something like that. I told him it's all been in the last 2 years, though, man.
Yeah, it's all been the last 2 years, and I already told him, we discussed it earlier, one of them got an asterisk on it.
Yeah, it was a sim win. So
a sim win because I sim that. So, you know, and I ain't saying nothing that I ain't told him in his face. I got to asterisk. Now, I do respect him. He done won 4. I can't take that from him. Niggas, for all they say about Mook, he got 4 legit ones that he won within the last, what, year? 2 years? You can't hate on that. But he's scared of that, man.
I'm going to put out an MML headline memo right quick. Everybody should be on alert that it's a high probability that we want to have an outsider win the championship this year.
Man, that ain't going to happen. Only way that's going to happen.
For the Lions and my man from the
Raiders.
For the Raiders, man, both of them boys looking good right now.
I'm gonna tell you, the Raiders gonna choke, and the Lions, he walking on thin ice. Cause I gotta look into his game, see if this nigga scamming the league. We might have a scammer.
Look, brother, leave that man alone, man. Every time we get somebody in here that's smacking on everybody, we find something wrong with his game.
We find say a pro.
Say he doing this.
This nigga's
like
a pro.
Doing that. There's been plenty brothers in here that I seen with skeptical games that been around forever. So what? You got to be in NFL 2 years before you compete.
2 years for 2 years. He can't come in here winning off the rip. This nigga's a scammer.
I'm gonna tell everybody this, man. Pull your skirts down, bro. Pull your skirts down, man. Yeah, niggas talking about they might be pros.
Nigga, you know I ain't never scared. I brought the nigga in here.
Be the first niggas talking about they want competition, then the next minute be in there crying like females.
That's
man.
true.
Shit, man. Shit, we gotta work.
That's true.
That's what it is. I'm gonna come work. All I do is see these boys play and see the numbers they putting up.
Damn.
We just go to the practice field. That's all we do. We just go to the practice field.
I feel you. Ooh.
I play all the time. I'm trying to send everybody home.
Yeah, that nigga, I ain't got no love for him. I'm just talking. I brought him in.
That's all I want to do. Let me get to the money.
What about, okay, the Mamba, both Mambas, the Black Mamba and the Mamba Man, the Raiders and the Bears. He put it on the Bears. He put it on Aaron. 59-7. You did say that. You know what though? I talked to the Bears Mamba like before that game, a couple hours before, while he was in preparation, and he told me he wasn't gonna really play because his position is solidified, and he wasn't really gonna show much that game. He didn't want to show nobody else.
Hey, I'm gonna tell everybody this all the time. And I'm probably one of the kings of taking games off and not taking people serious. I'm one of the kings of that. Now, I'm going to tell you this. I never come in the game, no matter how much I don't take the game serious or I'm feeling a certain type of way about it, never come in the game expecting to get 50 and lose by 40 plus or 30 plus points.
Yeah, you're right. Me neither. Ever.
I don't care what nobody says.
Ever. Even if I'm just playing around, I ain't losing by 50. I may lose because I may try anything. I mean, I don't know. I lost to a nigga that I be beating in my other league, 37-0.
I have a chance to sit down and watch the game, man. I don't watch every game, but I mean, from the snips that I did see when I jumped in there for like 2 minutes, like 2 or 3 seconds, just to check the score. What I saw was Mamba still trying to run. His RPO stuff, which, like I said, you talking about you taking the game off. It looked like he was running a lot of your Rego stuff.
It looked like he was running a lot of his Rego.
My man with his man press defense, man, is difficult, bro. He was all over that boy. Tony Pollard was running around crazy every time I looked up. He was scoring a touchdown. So, I mean, we all feel a certain type of way, but
Yeah.
There's certain games that you got to turn up for, like, you know what I'm saying, turn up and tune in for.
Yeah, he took a big L. That was a dominating L. Anyway, moving on, we got Just Larry. Just Larry beat the C.
We never said the stats of that game, though.
You want to look at the stats? Let's look at the stats. Hold on. We go over the stats. I ain't been checking out the.
We can't just be shit talking, so man. We gotta talk stats.
Well, that's your job. That's your job, Coach. What you think we pay you for? We pay you to break down the game.
Man, I told you I was cooking, man. I can't get into no beef with the white man over this man.
Jaden Daniels had 122. Jaden Daniels went in, really didn't do nothing. 2 touchdowns, an interception. Garoppolo. Tony Pollard had 17 for 166. Freiermuth had 4 for 84, 1 touchdown. Kittle had 3 for 84. Cook, he really didn't.
You trying to tell me this man has scored another 100 touchdowns on defense again?
Man, he had to, because the nigga really didn't. He only had 276 yards total offense. Oh, my God. Yeah, the Mamba had 7 turnovers to none for him.
Boys playing elite football. Elite football right now.
And he had time of possession, doubled him up. Mamba, the Bears had an 18-9 advantage. And they must got a couple of pick sixes. It was 31-7 at the half. And then he came out in the third and scored 21 more points.
So what was the final score that day?
59-7. Garoppolo had 7 picks. Let's see what he did on defense. Did he have anybody return TD?
Hey, look, man, we all can't have that saying, oh, I wasn't playing today, or I'm going to take this game off every time we play one of these dudes, man. Jesus, oh, peace. They talking about us bad in the other chats.
This nigga had 4 pick sixes.
Jesus Christ.
He got 28 points off of turnovers. Oh wait, I'm looking at both teams. My bad.
If he ain't turn the ball over, you saying the right stats. You said the Raiders.
Oh yeah, you're right. This nigga, oh no, he ain't had no. I don't see no defense. Oh, I'm looking at the Bears. I am getting old. I was looking at the Bears stat. Yeah, he had 4. 1, 2, 3. He had 4 pick six. 4 defensive.
All right, move on, man. I'm tired of this nigga now, man.
Who we got next? Well, actually, we at the last ones. 42 Coco, he played the CPU. We ain't got to go over that CPU game. We can go over your game, you and D Bosco. We talked about that last week, didn't we? 33-32. You came away to victory.
It was a tale of the tape, man. You know what's crazy is that Bosco just beat the Lions.
He did.
His back was against the wall. He trying to get in the playoffs.
He did. He trying to win too.
He got to win out to get in. And then the crazy thing is, I'm gonna have to see him again if he get in, because he probably gonna be a 7 seed. That's if I stay at the 2 seed. I might be at the 3 seed right now. I don't know.
And check that out. The London Black Knights came away with a CPU. Keep his playoff hopes alive.
It might be over with for Danny, because I forgot the Black Knights. I think he got computer games for the rest of the way.
I think he got one more person he played. Marty Smack. I think he played Marty Smack.
Oh, man, he gonna put it on Marty.
You think he gonna put it on Marty?
It's an interesting game because they both run the clock and do all that other possession football. Yeah. So it's gonna be an interesting game.
All right, let's go for Week 15. Week 15 is a lot of CPU games. Black Knights, Ravens. Meach already beat the Texans CPU 31-3. Rams Falcons CPU. You play Ray. You say y'all gonna wait on that. Ray is hurting. I will say this. I want to see how Ray gonna do. He doesn't have a quarterback. So
I told Ray he get killed. I told Ray I try to play around like 7 or 8. Wife wants some food. She want to eat. Hey, look, brother, I'm gonna have to cancel that. I'm sorry. The show's coming on. I forgot today, Monday. I'm sorry, brother. Just hit me up and let me know what you want to do in the morning time or that afternoon if that worked for you. Because you hit me up around like 2. So he tried. He definitely tried. So he went up on me as a aggressor right now. Sure.
okay. We got PT and the football team and Drew. Who you like in that game?
Drew's gonna beat the brakes off PT.
Drew gonna beat the brakes off PT.
But if Drew's gonna lose to the NFC East guy, it seems like PT be the guy to do it.
I'm actually gonna pick PT in this game.
I just feel like Drew on a mission right now.
I feel like Drew is a fraud. I'm gonna take PT. I'm gonna take PT by 7.
Saying PT by 7?
Yeah, he gonna knock Drew off.
Did you already pay my money from that last bet we had?
What last bet?
Oh yeah, you did pay me my money for that Alabama game.
Yeah, I paid that off. Nigga, you talked me into that bet. You talked me into that bet. But if you want to bet, I'll take San Francisco. I'll take the Chiefs. Over
I ain't talking about that right now. I'm talking about PT versus Drew.
I don't know what you done lost me. Anyway, PT, I'm taking PT.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to take Drew. You trying to bet that?
Hell no. PT ain't shit. This is for entertainment purposes only that I'm taking this nigga. He ain't shit. If he wanted to bet me, I'd bet with Drew.
I wonder if PT gonna hit me up talking about bet. You know how they be getting emotional sometimes.
Yeah, I wish they would. PT suck. PT terrible. Who else we got? Saints and Bears. What you like? Me and Mamba.
Hold on, man. Let me do my job right quick, man. Hold on. Let me do my job right quick. What you hired me for?
All right.
Let me see. You got Washington and the Giants, what you was talking about, 8-5 versus 13-0. Daddy League says Drew is gonna win by 13 points.
Drew by 13?
Yep. I happen to agree with that. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take Drew. I'm actually gonna take Drew. I'm gonna take Drew by 10.
I'm gonna roll with PT by 7. By 6.
My biggest reasons why, looking at these stats, Drew, efficient offensively in the red zone, far more efficient than PT. Rushing yards per game, his offense is atrocious.
Oh,
really?
Drew's? PT?
PTs. You got Saquon Barkley, and you're averaging out. This is just me looking at Daddy's league right now. I can't really say for a fact, but Daddy league is saying that he's only averaging 51 yards a game rushing, and you got Saquon Barkley. He's averaging 38% on third down conversions, and you're turning the ball over 6 times a game.
Oh wow!
That's a bad recipe for especially playing against Drew. Drew gonna get a couple of takeaways for sure.